Hey fellas, this 265 Chevy here, this one big ol' ass house. Alright, just want to give y'all a view. This is what I'm trying. It's not actually the design that I'm going for, but this is something that was done probably about 8 to 10 years ago. That was when we did our bedroom. We had this done by a professional. Forgot how much it cost. But you can see, but that's kind of like with the look I'm going for. But I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going for. But to be honest with you, let me go outside. I went and got prices of this stuff, and it was like $300 a transit, $400 a transit or whatever. So, my wife's pretty flower. But, so that's why I decided to try to do it on my own. But I'll show you more when I get downstairs, but I just wanted to put that part on the video so y'all have an idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. So y'all have a good day. I'll be back. Alright, fellas. I'm downstairs. Let me show you what I got. Alright, this is a transit. Alright. So, this is what I want to frost. This is the design. So, what I want to do, I'm going to put the design like right there in the middle, measure it all out, and frost all around it. This is a vinyl sticker. And so all this will be frosted. Just the fleur-de-lis is going to be clear. That's my idea. Man, fleur-de-lis, I'm a big Saints fan. You know how New Orleans fans are. If y'all follow football, we're pretty passionate about our team. Everything in New Orleans got fleur-de-lis in it or something like that. Now the smaller one, the smaller sticker is actually for a practice piece. So I got extra glass. So this is a pane of glass. What I'll do, I'll cut this glass in half. I'll clean it, whatever. Make sure it fits in my sandblaster. And this will be the first one that I do. I got two of them like this. And I'll make two test panels to see how much pressure it takes with the sand. Talking about our Northern board, you can use just plain old play sand. Just make sure you strain it to get all the rocks out. You don't want to break the glass. I got 3 of these to do. Like I said, they wanted to charge me $400 a piece. That's $1,200. I got 3 of them to do. I ain't paying $1,200. I would just paint it and let it glass. But I think this would be a nice added touch to the kitchen. So I'm gonna attempt to do it. Yeah, is it slowing me down? Yes. But like I said before, as long as my wife is patient and she's happy with the progress and she ain't on my butt to get this thing done, then I'll try to throw a little flair into it. Plus I always wanted to try to learn how to do this. Hey, this might be a money-making scheme later on. A little piece here, a little piece there. They charge $400. I charge $2. I got all the equipment. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how bad I mess it up. And what I got to do is, I got a 4x8 sheet of plywood underneath the house. I'll yank that out, and then I'll build, I don't know, glare out here. But I'm gonna build a table on like not really a table. I'm gonna use the sawhorses against the fence, and I'm gonna build it on a 45, and then I'll build a jig that these transits can sit into and hold, and then I'll be able, instead of pointing down trying to sandblast, I'll be on an angle. So I'll be able, what our Northern boys said, that you kind of want to do an overlap, just like painting. And this is pretty wide. It's 21 inches long. 33 inches long, excuse me, by 21 inches wide. So that's a pretty long sweep to try to go down and do it straight. I think on a 45 like this, it'll be easy to do. So I'm gonna build that so this will be nice and secure. It ain't gonna move when I'm sandblasting, and then and give it a shot. I'm also thinking that I'm probably gonna have to put some foam rubber behind the glass, because this glass is installed. I got one that that's broken that I'm gonna have to cut. That's what this big piece is for. To cut and put that glass up in there and do that. But I think I'm gonna do that one, you know, just on the plywood, because I think it would be better, to be honest with you, that the glass would be sitting against something solid. Now, I'm not going to take this glass out. I'd rather try to do it without taking it out to do it. I'd rather do it in place, and hopefully I don't crack it, because this is just pane glass and ain't nothing really thick. And I know a lot of showers and stuff like that are done, or car windows that Wildi did. They were, you know, that glass is pretty thick. This is pane, so it rattles, it, you know, it's thin. So we'll see how we do. Let's see if we break it, the little one. See, the little one right here, I'm gonna cut in half, and it's pretty much will be the same thing, because it's a smaller fleur-de-lis, but I still I gotta go back and forth so I can actually mess with it. You see, I might not have to go in long strokes. You know, I might just be able to start off here and just fill it all in. I don't know, but it's going to be a learning experience, so I'll let y'all know. 265 signing off. I'm going to get some lunch and then come back and do some more. But that's my pattern. That's what I'm going to try to create. Let's see how we do. Later. Hey fellas, 265 Chevy here. It's one big old ass house again. Alright, well, I cut this piece of glass and it came out fine. A little off, but that's the test glass. Probably gonna have to cut it again. But I tried to cut this transit glass. You know, and I got old glass upstairs, so I went and got some. Try to cut it, and it didn't work too well. You can see here, fail. Went and got another piece, fail. There's a trick to this, but so I got, I guess, exasperated, I guess you can say. So I said, oh, hell with it, wasting too much time. So I went and got the piece cut. But I don't feel too bad, because the person tried to cut it, tried 4 different times, at least on the, 3 different times, and they finally gave up and gave it to another person. They got it on the first try. So cost me $10. I probably should have went that way the first time. So I got that glass cut. You know, I wanted to try to do it, but you know, I hate glass. I really do. But so now I already cut the 4x8 sheet to 4 feet, 4x4, 4 feet long by 4 feet wide, and I'm gonna build me the thing to put it on the 45, and so I'll have that done, and then I'll probably have to trim this piece to get into the sandblaster, so I can try to sandblast this piece to see how the trowel piece comes. You know, I'm gonna use that as the first one. Might cut it in half. But I just wanted to give y'all an update. Later. Alright fellas, this is what I came up with. This is how I'm gonna see, pan out here. This is how I'm gonna hold it. You know, it's on a 45, it's against the fence, on 2 sawhorses, and I'm gonna sandblast it just like that. So I'll be able to cover all the ground around here, catch whatever. I'll clean all this real good, so when I try to recoup it, I won't get all kind of dirt and hair and everything from Zeke. Good old Zeke boy. But that's what I came up with. It should work. Give me a good foundation, and then you know, it ain't gonna flip out or whatever. I don't have to worry about it move in or whatever. So anybody can think they can enhance it any, let me know. But that's it. That's what I came up with. Later. Alright fellas, this is my first test piece of stained glass, not stained but frosted glass. Looks pretty good. I did that in the blast cabinet. I made a template so I could test out. I mean, I gotta fix my blast cabinet a little bit. I'm gonna have to do a little work on that. But that's a template of what it's gonna look like. So that's a vinyl sticker. This is just a small one, and we'll see. And I taped the back part of the glass. I don't want no sand hitting the back part, but I'm gonna make 2 of those. Now I got 2 pieces that I'll make, and see how that goes. But I just wanted to hit some glass with some sand and see how that came out. So this will be part 1, and here's, I think I showed you my template if I remember. I'm getting old. Yeah, I showed you. That's my template, and that's what's going to hold it in place when I sandblast. In the blast cabinet, since I don't have the vacuum cleaner on it, the glass is kind of foggy. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm pretty sure when I'm out here doing it, it'll be a lot easier to see. But all in all, it really wasn't that hard. Pretty cool. I'll post this up tonight. Later.